Once we officially kick off the year of 2025, this is what my wallet's going to look like when we finish off the year. What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the most recent Funko Pop leaks, which has a lot of people talking because there is a lot of straight fire, and enough straight fire to, like I mentioned, going to completely wipe out my wallet by the time we finish the end of the year. So let's get right to it. So I felt like since we ended off the last leaks video with King of the Hill, that's how we're going to be kicking it off, as we have a Pop Rides of Hank Hill on Mower that's going to be an exclusive, which is a pretty decent idea. However, why didn't they just announce that when it came to the original set leaks for King of the Hill Funko Pops? And I think another question we're wondering is, when is Bobby coming out? Then we have some horror related pops, as we have a Blacklight Ghostface, a Sienna versus Art the Clown Moments, Glenn with Axe and Glenda from C to Chucky, a Moments from Beetlejuice, and a Monster High pop that are all going to be exclusives. I'm not surprised that we're getting yet another Ghostface pop, since we've seen quite a bit of those in 2024. Next up for you DC Comics fans, we have a Superman with Phone Booth Deluxe, which will also be an exclusive. This is actually a very unique idea for a Funko Pop, of course, being the idea of Clark Kent transforming into Superman by going through the telephone booth, which is going to look pretty cool once this actually gets confirmed and we do see glam shots at some point in 2025. Then for all of you anime fans, we got a couple of new animes coming down the pipeline with Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Solo Leveling, and Rhonda Half, while we're getting more Funko Pops for animes like Attack on Titan and Chainsaw Man. And I thought I would mention all of those at the same time, since I haven't seen really any of those animes. Although one question I am wondering is that when it comes to this Ranma Half set, there is a character that's listed as Shampoo and it has a Chase. Is the Chase figure Shampoo conditioner? Next up, we have ourselves a Gambit in Tuxedo as an exclusive for X-Men 97. X-Men 97 is actually a series I've yet to see yet, which I know it's on Disney Plus at this point. I am in the middle of watching, I believe it's Agatha All Along, and trying to get that over and done with. Maybe after I finish that, I will finally watch X-Men 97, but lately I haven't had time, since lately I have been shredding the new Chapter 2 remix season of Fortnite. Going back to DC Comics, I guess we have a set of Batman Beyond pops coming out, which features Terry McGinnis with a Chase, Armored Bruce Wayne, and a Funko Pop Plus of Blight. Really cool that we're actually getting, I believe, like a full-on set of Batman Beyond pops, considering I feel like in the past it's just been Batman Beyond the character itself in separate pop releases, so getting a full-on wave at this point is pretty cool. Next up, we have a brand new wave of Sonic the Hedgehog pops on this list, which we have Blaze, Espio, Jet, and Neo Metal Sonic. All very obscure characters, which is pretty decent, especially getting a pop of Blaze, and I always did enjoy the look of Jet, so that's pretty cool that Jet's going to be transformed into pop form. Next up, we have a set of Transformers Beast Wars pops coming out, which we have Optimus Primal, Megatron, Rhinox, and Black Arachnia. Now, originally, the first teaser we had of Beast Wars Transformers pops was with the Series 2 NFT set that happened earlier this year, where we did get Cheetor. So it's really cool that the Transformers lineup can expand to this, so that it's not just the regular sets of Transformers we've gotten the last couple of years or so. We got a new wave of Ghostbusters pops coming out, which we have Dr. Peter Venkman, Egon Spangler, Ray Stantz, Winston Zeddemore, and Vigo, which I totally forgot if I pronounced that name correctly or not. Totally forgot that is the character that is in the painting that ends up coming out of it and is pretty much the main villain for, I think it's like the second movie, in which now as I'm looking at my computer screen, it does specifically say Ghostbusters 2 for this set. So yeah, I'm right on that. It is from Ghostbusters 2. So I guess it's pretty cool that that movie's getting pops, since I believe a lot of the pops have been from the very first movie or the newer movies that have been coming out as of late. Next up is a brand new wave of Dodgeball pops, which we got ourselves Peter LaFleur, White Goodman, Patches, and Steve. Back in the day, we did get a Peter LaFleur and White Goodman Funko Pop and also vinyl idols relating to Dodgeball, but that was really the only snippet that we got from that set at that point. But now we have ourselves a brand new wave coming out, which they've been doing this with a lot of different movies and TV series as as of late, like this year doing that with the Muppets and Sesame Street. So I'm really liking that Funko is going back to these different lineups, especially with the newer fans who couldn't obtain those OG pops back in the day, to where they can finally get these new ones. These pops have me really excited, as we have ourselves the very first set of Dora the Explorer pops featuring Dora, Boots, and Swiper, and then a pop of Magenta for the Blue's Clues lineup. Now, about a month or two ago, myself and my co-host MD Shady did an all Nickelodeon podcast, and we had mentioned about wanting Dora the Explorer pops to happen at some point, and I even mentioned that I feel like the way that they would do this is to have Dora, Boots, and Swiper being the pops in this set, and it looks like with this leak, I am basically 100% correct. Although I wouldn't be surprised that at some point we do, let's say, get a flocked version of Boots as an exclusive, or maybe some of the other obscure characters you see throughout that show as a Comic-Con exclusive. And then MD Shady has been asking for years about why we haven't gotten a Magenta pop to go along with the blue, but now it's finally happening. And it would also be awesome if they made this pop flocked, perhaps as a Hot Topic exclusive to go along with the actual Hot Topic exclusive flocked blue. Next up for the Simpsons, we have ourselves the Shining Homer, which will be an exclusive. And of course, according to the description, this is going to be released in the summer of 2025, which definitely makes sense because this specific version of Homer would have been from one of the episodes of the Tree House of Horror. And I wonder how this Funko Pop is going to turn out, because during this specific scene, Homer does make a bunch of different facial expressions. So will they bust out the facial expression you do see in the leaked photo as the pop, or one of the other ones that might be a little bit easier? But I'm really excited for this pop and many more different Treehouse of Horror pops likely to come out in 2025. For all you Muppets fans, we're finally getting a 2-pack of Statler and Waldorf, which once again will be an exclusive. The only way we've been able to get these two characters in Funko Pop form were because of the Muppets Christmas Carol pops with the Marley brothers, both regular and glow-in-the-dark variants exclusive to the Funko Shop. And I have a weird feeling that because that glow-in-the-dark version was a Funko Shop exclusive, that this regular 2-pack will also be a Funko Shop exclusive. I don't know, it just kind of screams out to me that these will be Funko Shop exclusives. And let me tell you, with these last 3 sets that I'm going to be talking about, these are what literally, as I implied to already, going to empty my wallet, because these 3 sets are 3 of my 5 favorite Funko Pop sets that I collect. Starting off with the new set of Back to the Future Funko Pops, which features a Pop Rides of Doc with the DeLorean Time Machine, a Moments of Doc and Marty, and a Moments Deluxe of the Marty hoverboard chase. Obviously, as shown in the photo for the leak, that is implying for the hoverboard chase scene in the second movie. The Moments as terms to Doc and Marty that I could think of is maybe in the 3rd movie when they take the photo with the clock. And then with a Doc Time Machine, that one I'm thinking could be for the end of the 1st movie going into the 2nd movie, where it is 2015 Doc and he has the newer DeLorean with like the little contraption to put your banana peels to make it more energy efficient for the time machine to travel. But of course, I am probably going to be buying all these because I'm almost 100% completed the set. Next up is a brand new wave of the Office Pops that features Dwight, Kevin, Meredith, and a 2-pack of Michael and Holly. I'm not surprised that the way we get a Holly pop isn't a 2-pack with Michael, considering that they were practically together throughout the later seasons of The Office. And what they could do with Dwight at this point, I'm not exactly sure, but I am weirdly thinking that maybe it is Dwight as Jim Helper, because there is no Jim in this set, plus they already did the Jim as Dwight, so that kind of goes hand in hand together, which hopefully I am able to get that 100% complete set of The Office that I only need, I guess I can say now, 2 pops left in order to complete the set. And last but not least, what's really going to damage my wallet in 2025 is the 30th anniversary of Toy Story, which we have pops of Andy, Al, Alien, and a Moments of Woody and Buzz. Not flying, they're falling with style. Having a human character like Andy be a pop is absolutely awesome. And then Al here, I think it's going to be normal Al, not in the chicken suit, because I feel like the chicken suit would end up being an exclusive or a Comic-Con Amazon exclusive down the line. And then Alien, who knows what they are going to be doing with the Alien, because they've done so many different versions, whether it's regular, glow in the dark, diamond collection, glitter. They've done so many that I'm not entirely excited, but I'm still going to buy it anyways to have my near complete set of Toy Story Pops since that initial 20th anniversary set that came out almost 10 years ago at this point. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video of me talking about the latest Funko Pop leaks, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below on the leaks you're excited for of Pops that may be coming out in 2025, and I hope to see you guys in another video here on the channel. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.